The New Mexico black bear, Ursus americanus ambliceps, is a subspecies of the American black bear found primarily in the forests and mountains of New Mexico, Arizona, and parts of northern Mexico. Known for its adaptability, intelligence, and generally cautious nature, this bear is a fascinating example of wildlife thriving in diverse habitats. Understanding the personality of the New Mexico black bear requires examining its behavior in the wild, interactions with humans, and how environmental factors shape its temperament. New Mexico black bears are generally shy, intelligent, and curious creatures. Unlike their larger cousins, the grizzly bear, Ursus arctos horribilis, which often displays territorial and aggressive behavior, New Mexico black bears are more likely to avoid confrontation. Their personality is characterized by caution. They tend to steer clear of humans and other potential threats. Their first instinct is usually flight rather than fight. Curiosity. They are naturally curious animals, often investigating novel objects in their environment. This curiosity can sometimes bring them closer to human settlements in search of food. Adaptability. These bears are highly adaptable, able to survive in both remote forests and areas close to human activity, as long as there is sufficient cover and food. Overall, the New Mexico black bear exhibits a balanced personality that combines wariness with intelligence, making it a successful survivor in its diverse environment. The personality of a New Mexico black bear is closely linked to its foraging habits. They are omnivores, meaning their diet includes a wide range of foods such as berries, nuts, insects, small mammals, carrion, and occasionally plant matter like roots and grasses. This omnivorous diet requires flexibility and cleverness. For example, these bears are known to memorize food sources. They remember the locations of berry patches, nut groves, and water sources, demonstrating excellent spatial memory. Solve problems. New Mexico black bears have been observed manipulating locks, lids, and other obstacles when accessing food, revealing a high level of problem-solving intelligence. Time their activities. They often forage during dawn and dusk, adjusting the schedule based on human activity and seasonal food availability. Such behaviors highlight a personality that is thoughtful, strategic, and patient rather than impulsive or aggressive. New Mexico black bears generally prefer to avoid humans. However, human-bear interactions can influence their personality. Habituation. Bears that frequently encounter humans may become bolder in search of food. This can lead to nuisance behavior, such as raiding garbage cans or campsites. Defensive behavior. Like all bears, a mother bear with cubs can display defensive aggression if she feels threatened. This is a protective, instinctive behavior rather than an aggressive personality trait. Tolerance. In regions where bear conservation programs are active, bears have learned to coexist with humans without direct confrontation, reflecting their adaptable personality. The personality of New Mexico black bears is also shaped by seasonal behaviors. Spring. After emerging from hibernation, bears are hungry and more active. They may appear more focused and energetic in their search for food. Summer. With abundant food sources, bears exhibit calm and deliberate behavior, spending more time foraging leisurely. Fall. During hyperphagia, the period when bears consume large quantities of food to prepare for hibernation, their activity increases, but their primary focus remains on survival, not aggression. Winter. Hibernation reduces activity, with bears retreating to dens for safety and rest. These seasonal shifts illustrate a personality that is flexible and responsive to environmental needs rather than fixed or aggressive. Female New Mexico black bears display heightened protective instincts toward their cubs. While normally reserved, mothers can become defensive if a threat approaches. Cubs learn important survival behaviors from their mothers, including how to forage, avoid predators, and navigate their environment. This teaching aspect highlights the nurturing side of the bear's personality. A defining trait of the New Mexico black bear's personality is intelligence. They are highly observant, capable of learning from experiences, and able to adapt their behavior to changing circumstances. Studies have shown that black bears can remember food sources, recognize human patterns, and avoid dangers, reflecting a personality that balances curiosity with caution. The New Mexico black bear possesses a personality that is cautious, intelligent, adaptable, and curious. While generally shy and non-confrontational, it can display defensive behavior if threatened, especially around cubs. Its foraging habits, seasonal adaptations, and ability to coexist with humans demonstrate a versatile and thoughtful temperament. Understanding the personality of the New Mexico black bear is essential for conservation efforts, human safety, and appreciating the remarkable adaptability of this subspecies. These bears are not aggressive by nature, but are instead strategic, cautious, and intelligent animals, embodying the resilience needed to survive in both wild and human-dominated landscapes.